Oh, wait. It's me, but there's more. Oh. Oh, woo, woo, woo. Okay, it's Chase to see hey, as long as that flavor stays in your mouth.
Hey man, say man, this the boy. Dude, don't act like you don't know who I am. AKA your favorite rapper. Only sports drink.
Holy shit, that is literally an Oris. What off-brand energy drink you got going on here? Just saying. Ooh, wow, I'm a whore right now. But what? Oh, woo, woo, woo.
There's too much butter in the pan.
Overly woke people piss me off more than anything in the world. You know it was my bitch.
They had no blacks.
What is wrong with this, bro?
Wow!
That was on my list. Because I sure was going to hit you with the Grand Rising, my sister.
All you hear is Michael's mother in the background. Michael, hang on that damn phone!
I'm getting ripped tonight. It says, man, fuck this shit. And walk off. Not only did he walk off, it was a dog. He kicked the shit out the dog. Why you kicked the dog, bro?
Somebody! Oh, call the doctor! Oh my god. Hey, and we back, 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 and we back. Oh, what's going on, y'all? It's your girl Chase to see Hayes. No matter how you say it, as long as that flavor stays in your mouth, and you're back watching The Vote with Chase and Duke. Now, where's the Duke half of this motherfucker? I don't know. Why is my motherfucking... Thank you. Okay. I don't know why my green screen does that. Like it captures everything in the world, but besides what it's supposed to capture. It's so fucking annoying. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Really do appreciate it. This is fucking fantastic. This is great. This is wonderful. First episode back of 2026. Happy New Year. Happy motherfucking New Year, guys. Like this is wonderful. I don't know what this new year is supposed to be. I know that every year the president at the time, not with a slim face, what up, Cora? That the president of at the time determines what this year is pronounced to be, especially in February for Black History Month, which I always think is like pretty weird. So I don't know what it is, but the way everybody's been acting lately, and kind of just how the world's going, I'm going to say that this year is the year of not give fuck. This is very the not give fuck era of life. Like I have been in a couple of not give fuck moments and situations already in 2026. I can foresee it going even further in 2026. So yeah, it is. I don't give a fuck. It is very much I don't give a fuck. It's not saying like, oh, I'm deleting this. I can't carry you into 2026. It's not saying that I have to, unfriend you. It's not saying like, I have to put me first, Lucius. It's none of that. It's genuinely not giving a fuck. Genuinely not giving an ounce of a fuck in 2026. And I know that like everybody has like their new year, new me, This is what I'm doing. I know the gyms are packed the fuck up right now, and everybody's gonna lose weight for 3 weeks and then give up. You know what I'm saying? Say I'm gonna try it again in 6 months. It's 6 months. Story of our lives, right? Um, yeah, I know it's gonna happen like a lot and stuff. Like there's gonna be a lot of ups and downs in this year, but I could just feel and I really declare this year of I don't give a fuck. And if I did give a fuck, I don't anymore. You know what I'm saying? My shit crooked as a fuck. My shit is crooked as fuck. Any which way, Mr. Hanson himself coming in for the new year for 2026. My Mr. Chocolate Dropper, Mr. Duke. You know, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so cute. That is adorable. Hey, guys. Hey, hey.
What's
We
that?
back.
I's back. Sorry for being tardy, but I'm here.
I mean, why would we start the year off any other way? It's okay.
I don't
Anyway,
know.
what I was saying, what up, Mo? What I was saying was, like how some people declare, like the new year of like, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm not gonna do, this is all these other things, like whatever. I said, from what I've seen thus far in this world's climate, and just personally, it is the year of Menage folk. Like I just don't give a fuck. Like I just it's like you see it, you hear it, and you're just like, okay, never mind. Like it's very much troubles are off your back like a water buffalo.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if it's my age, but I'm getting to that point. Yeah, I'm getting to that point where I'm like, putting a pillow next to somebody's feelings is not in my
Mm,
thing no more. Not saying that I'm gonna be mean to people, but
yeah.
um, if you come to me with a problem, I might tell you my honest opinion about the thoughts of your problem. Like if you come to me with an issue that I feel like you tripping, I'm gonna tell you tripping. I don't. I just got to the point. I'm like, okay. Like today, I told the lady. I mean, I don't really feel bad because I ain't saying nothing rude, but I told the lady, I said, I think y'all scammed me. I think somebody was trying to scam me today. And I was coming out of five and above. You know, I was coming out of there, and the lady was trying to get me to donate some money. So I was
Mm-hmm.
like, cool. For what? She was like, autism. I said, you know what? My son has it. Let me see what y'all talking about. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So she go through the whole spiel. So I was like, you know what? I got a couple of dollars. You know, I do. She like, good. So she hand me a little QR code. I scanned it. I'm doing the information. She talking real nice to me. You know, talking real sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So it's options on the form. It was like annual, monthly, or one time pay. I said, well, I'm gonna hit you with this one time pay. She's
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, that's fine. So then she hands me a chart with prices on there for like different things that the money does.
Mm-hmm.
And the lowest price on the damn chart is $200.
$200.
And I'm like, and the highs was like 1,500. I said, ma'am, I can't do none of that on that. She said, oh no, that's fine. She said on the website that you're on, there's a at the price part, you can put whatever you want. I said, okay, we're gonna go with that. We're not gonna go with the little chart you showed me. We're gonna go with the thing on my phone. So I filled all the information out. I said, you know what? I'm gonna put $20. Put $20 on that thing, right? I get to the end, the little red letters come up. There was a problem above. So I scroll back up on the price thing under it in red, it says minimum of $50. I said, who? $50? And she was like, yeah, this promo. I said, yes, ma'am, it's $50. You want me to give you no less than $200. Now you're talking about 50. I said, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm not even sure this is going to autistic kids.
Right.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. So as I'm talking to her, she's trying to convince me. I said, ma'am, it's not gonna work. I'm sorry. I can't do it. People start coming in, start walking over. I walked away because I didn't want them to hear what I was saying.
Right.
To like sway them away from the tent. But I told her, I said, no, I said, this might be a scam. Oh, it's not. Normally, I would make some type of excuse. I can't. I'm going fat. Nah, $50, $200,
$40.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, it is what it is.
I don't think that's a is what it is situation. I think that's very much it is what I can't.
Mm-hmm.
It is what I won't.
I think I should never told her it's a scam, but that's what I feel like when you start throwing out those type of prices. Somebody lying.
Might be a scam. But anyways, so welcome back. 2026. Happy New Year's, everybody. Glad to see that if you're seeing us right now, you made it. Hallelujah. Okay.
You're alive.
A lot of people didn't even make it past 12 a.m. Right there on the cusp. Yeah. So yeah, hoping everything's good with everybody. Y'all keep my family in prayer. There's a lot of stuff going on over here. Don't ask no questions. Just do what you can. Anyways, let's get into it like we do. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me jazz this motherfucker up real quick. Hold on. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Thank you. All right, so let's get into motherfucker tendernism in this bitch. Okay. So as you all know, okay, I think it's in North Carolina, or South Carolina, whatever.
No, it's in California.
Is it California? Really? I thought it was in North. Whatever.
Southern California.
Southern California, I do research, right? All right. So if you guys have been under a rock for the past couple of months, you don't know this old black man. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, but if I say tendernism, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about, okay? Mm-hmm. The black man of the hour, okay, who has been out here talking about how deliciously tender the ribs, the oxtails, the motherfucking beef rib, pork rib, the steak, the brisket, the this, the that, all the meat in the world.
Can you put that down some? I can't hear.
Oh, you want to hear me more? Is that okay?
Oh, yeah, it'd be nice to hear.
Oh. Okay. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. That's why you was squinting?
No, it's hot.
Anyway, so he has been saying tendernism. People have been going crazy. It's gone viral all over the internet, right? People have flown to this restaurant just to experience the tendernism. Your favorite mukbangers, and food reviewers, just to understand the scopes of how tender the tendernism is. Now, I've watched a couple of people's videos who went and ate at the restaurant. Of course, they've complained about wait times, because if you have a restaurant that's gone super viral, it's everybody and their mama's gonna try to go to it, especially the people who are in the same town and didn't even know about it, Mm-hmm. And even when sitting down in the restaurant and eating it and or going in the cars or taking it home, they did say that the food was good. Some of the side dishes were kind of mid for some people who've experienced the food. But when it comes to the tendernism, which is the most important part, is about the meat, how it tastes and how it fall off the fucking bone and how juicy and watery it is in your mouth. They say that it is at least a minimum 8.5 out of 10, right? Well, you would think, oh yeah, I know this blew up because Keith Lee had to go to it. No, this is prior to Keith Lee even touching this restaurant. And everyone thinks who the black man is the owner of the restaurant, and he's not. He's not even the owner. It is a white man who's the actual owner. What up, Eric? Who's the actual owner of this restaurant? Okay, we just got the black man who's the spokesperson for it. Okay, so now that he basically has become the face in or the mascot for the restaurant and everybody's been blown up, obviously business is fucking booming. And to be able to do that in this day and age without the works of a professional social media person is honestly kind of cool. Like right now, everybody's hiring social media analysts, social media this, social media that. And it's more importantly without having the Keith Lee effect that we all know and love. We know Keith Lee, he goes to a restaurant, he orders incognito, he gets the food, goes in the car, he's with his sister, he's with his wife, they eat the food, they rate it up to 10, and now they release it to y'all, and either you go or you don't, right? Well, recently Keith Lee has posted his video of the review of the Tendernism. He said the meat and the food was good. He really didn't have too much to complain about. You know, Keith Lee's not giving tens out all the goddamn time, but he won't give you what you think you deserve. Apparently, the owner wasn't too pleased to know that Keith Lee ordered a alias food order, which I think is pretty stupid because why does it matter if they ordered an alias food thing? Like, if your food's good, period. So that to me is giving, oh, had we seen your name come up on the ticket, we would have put a little bit more seasoning. We would have did a little bit more extra time. We would have gave you the best food. We would have gave you the fresh food instead of the food that's been out since 2:00. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what that's giving me. And actually made a video with the Tendernism man. Nigga, you don't got no stake in this damn hoe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but Duke, you were telling me that people think that this man was chucking his job for the white.
Yeah, because so when he first came on the scene, everybody thought he was in competition with the oxtail guy. So they kind of came out around the same time. So then when the Tendernism thing happened, he blew up on his own or whatever, and everybody thought that that restaurant was his. But kind of find out it wasn't his. Now, it's a backstory where the white guy is trying to give him, trying to get the black guy prop for teaching him how to cook barbecue. Supposedly the black guy, they used to work together or something and taught him how to cook barbecue. But you know, all of a sudden this is the storyline after this man has been getting all kind of, you know, negative reviews on how the business is going, because like I said, everybody thought the black guy was the owner, but come to find out everybody said he looked like a mascot, basically. And because of him being said mascot, this is the only reason why your business is booming like this. So like that was one of the big part. But on the Keith Lee thing, it's dumb. It's dumb. The whole purpose, the way Keith Lee does his reviews, is the best way to do it. Because like you said, if he would have seen Keith Lee's name on that ticket, everybody clear the room. Let's do this and let's do that. Because that's happened before to Keith Lee. And that's not what Keith Lee wants, right? And the part I'm shocked about, if Keith Lee would have gave him a bad review, I would understand the video. Because there's been videos like that. Like it was a chicken place in like Vegas one time, a long time ago, that Keith Lee was like, oh no, it's nasty. And they went on a little rant, you know, stuff like that. I understand that, but this man gave you great reviews about your restaurant, and you still, I almost feel like you owed something.
Yeah, because I mean, like, like what was that? The big huge thing in Atlanta, Milk and Honey's restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Like when Keith Lee talked about their food and was like, it's kind of mid. The experience was not the greatest and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and they decided to come back and do oh well, you baba da boo ba da ba boo 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 ba boo boom. Like you took money out your own mouth. People did not go to your restaurant for a long time. I don't know how their business is doing right now, but it really fucked they shit up for a little bit because you wanted to run your mouth instead of just kind of like taking the L on shoulder, like, okay, we need to work on our customer experience. We need to work on our food. We need to work on this. We need to work on that instead of taking it for, what it is. Because at the end of the day, what it tells me is, okay, how do I say this? Keith Lee is not a professional food reviewer. He's not a professional food critic. Keith Lee is a professional MMA fighter. Okay, the nigga that is what that nigga's job title is. That is who he really is, right? It just so happens in the midst thereof, he likes to cook for his wife, and that's how it all started. He started cooking for his wife, and then it turned into them going out to eat and reviewing the food, and that's where you get now. That's where you are now with Keith Lee. So never in a million years is this nigga a Bobby Flay or a barefoot Contessa. Fucking a Rachel Ray or whoever else, right? But he's just a dude who has good energy, God-fearing, like great energy, like in his life, that he's able to take, the notoriety that he was in, fame that he was given on the internet, and use it for the greater good. There's been a lot of other people who gave him a stank ass attitude, and he went to go give money to them. And because of how they were, he was like, nah, I'm not giving no money to you. Or there was an incident where he found out one person was doing all the work and the other person was never getting recognition. So he gave money to them. And then that became an issue, So it's like one of those things where I don't think anyone should be looking for Keith Lee to walk into their restaurant just to be like, oh my gosh, we have money. Like, oh my God. Because like, that's what he says beforehand. It's now become such a usual thing that if he actually just walked into a restaurant just to walk in, people think they're getting $5,000 and they start crying and freaking out. And he's like, I literally am just here to eat. Sorry. Like, but you can't take what somebody says so crazy to the heart, because Yelp, Google, I mean, like all these food places that you can rate like your experience, they're there. They let it be known like what their experience is. You just don't give a fuck about what people may write on these things, because to you it's not such a big impact on you. People are just going to come to you blindly. But if there's a well-known person on the internet who's saying, hey, your food is like really good and the customer experience was good and this was great, your business is gonna boom. It's gonna like pop off. But if he gives a subpar or bad review, it might be looking slow for you.
Right.
So it's like, it's weird to me that he didn't give a bad review. He didn't shame them. He didn't talk shit about them. He didn't whatever. And you come in there with this intimidation stance on the table, like you get interviewed post a football game, and then gonna say, well, I just wish he would have came in here off his own name and off his own merit, so we would have really gave him a plate and stuff like that. To me, what you're saying is you give mid-ass food, but you want to give the people who you want to be impressed by your food the impressionable food.
Yeah, that's not realistic. That's not realistic, because your income is coming from regular people. Your income is not coming from the food reviewers and critics and famous people. Those people pop up every blue moon, but then you got a nigga named Chris that work at the damn gas station, come there all the time. So I feel like you gotta treat him better than you would treat the nigga who comes just once or twice.
Right.
So yeah, hopefully, cause that the negative Keith Lee effect, that shit real. It's real.
Now I also feel like you were saying, like it's the people who live there that make or break your restaurant, because yeah,
Mm-hmm.
people may fly in to try it and stuff, but that's that one time.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't like, oh, I'm going back again, or I'm going back again. Like, oh, guys, we don't, I feel like most places like that, like, are the mom and pops or the little diner shops or whatever, the places that get overlooked, but the locals know it and they love it and they go, and that's the reason why it's still open for all these years. It's
Right.
like they don't need any notoriety, and they didn't need Keith Lee to speak on them. They've done, that black man has done on the internet thus far, they never needed Keith Lee to put a stamp of approval on the restaurant. Never, because of just how good and trajectory of how it's going. I mean, if you look at Thanksgiving, like, there's so many videos that have been posted around Thanksgiving doing the tendernism thing to ever, like, I mean, even reaching out to the other side of TikTok, reaching it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, just saying it. People did it, like, I see a pastor do it in the church. He's read a Bible verse. He said tendernism. I said, oh, okay, well, whatever. I guess that's what you want to do it. But like, your influence on things matter, and how you react matters. And if you're going to react so badly on a not bad situation, now you've put disgusting taste in people's mouths about you, and now they don't even want to taste their food.
Mm-hmm.
So
You know what's crazy too? He had to get security guards. The black dude, like, he had to get security guards. Like, he walked around with 3 security guards.
well, he's an older man. I can understand some people might be a little too handsy,
Yeah.
People are weird like that though. Like, I understand, like, I'm not gonna hold you. I never understood why some people, like, around this earth, like, have body security. Like, okay, it's not that deep for you to have security. Like, relax. But it is. Some people literally do not know boundaries. They don't know how to respect your space. They don't know what no is.
Right.
So I totally understand and get where, some people may feel like they have to have another person around them to feel safe, because people are real quick to fucking touch you, and they love touching little, they like touching kids for no reason. Like, they like just, oh my god, look at your suit. Oh, look at that. Like, they love that shit. They love it. And it's so fucking weird to me. Like, why are you touching anybody's child that's not yours? Like, it's that shit's weird.
We know what type of people we talking about.
Yeah. Oh yeah, baby, we know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because most people I know don't even like fucking kids. So, touching them. But we understand what's going on.
Yeah. All right. So the other thing we want to talk about, and I feel like Duke is like very, very intrigued in this one, because I have brought it to his attention, and he watched the video, and I was watching a video, and it was like wheels was turning. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like until you kind of are like exposed to something that you never really thought about before, and when it's put in front of you, it's like your brain is going back and tracing and recollecting like certain moments that could have like been this, for you to have a better understanding of what this is. Right. And I feel like this theory that I just found out about, but apparently it's been a thing for a minute, right? When I heard it, I was like, this just sounds like an avoidant person. It doesn't sound like a particular gender person doing this. But let me get straight to it. So if you guys don't follow me on TikTok at c.hazeInc, I posted maybe about a week ago about this rubber band theory and or rubber band method, but I'm going to say it's a rubber band theory because method is something that's put into action. But yeah, a rubber band theory that apparently men do. Okay, it never mentioned women. It never said anything about women, but I'm gonna say some women may do this too. I'm not gonna make it like a man-woman thing, but for this purpose, this is like a man thing. So with the rubber band theory, basically it encompasses like, if you're talking to a guy and everything's good, everything's cool, like you guys are feeling the connection, it's up and it's stuck, like you like hanging out with each other, like talking to each other all the time, yada yada yada. At some point he either starts to feel suffocated and or feels like he has lost his self in this talking dating relationship at some point. Okay, so I have rubber band in my hair but not in my hands, but you know what a rubber band looks like. Okay, so you have it, and the more he's like, I want my friends again, I want independence again, I want to play my video game and mind my business, I want to be in my drawers, I want to be whatever. And the more you're like, oh, what you doing? What you got going on? Calling and texting and hanging out and blah, 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 blah. And the more he keeps going, and the more like it basically is him just like until he can't take it no more and the rubber band breaks, because there's give in it. Like, he could bounce back to you, but he could stretch back out. You don't want it to break though, because once it breaks, he's over it and he is checked the fuck out. He don't want any more to do with you. He has nothing for you. Like, he don't got nothing for you. Like, he's gone. And once again, to me, that's just an avoidant person. That's like, I don't even want to say avoidant. I think that's a person who's just like nonchalant and just doesn't need to be connected to a person. For me, like, it's like I don't know, like I seen an example where a guy had posted telling his girl best friend, and he's like, you don't listen to me ever when it comes to me, and listen to what the fuck I'm telling you. This nigga is testing you and basically is pulling away from you. Send this type of text. Now, I don't know what the text was that she sent to him, but once she sent it, that nigga texted right the fuck back and was like, all right, so what you doing tonight? Like, text it right back. So I don't know what he told his friend to text that man, but I'm going to assume it was something on some nonchalant, I don't give a fuck shit. And I feel like naturally when you give a person the same energy that they're giving out, they kind of take it like, what the fuck? Well, why? What did I do? I feel like that's what it is. So I feel like he probably was giving this very like dry ass, short response, not really inclusive, like, response. And she was just probably like, she hit him with the, oh, all right, cool. Or all right, then check you later. For it, to get like an immediate response back like that. So when you heard about it, what ran through your mind, and have you ever done it?
Well, so a lot of stuff ran through my mind. One, I started focusing on I focusing on the distance, right? So first thing I thought about was, I think some people, I don't want to say women, because men are like this too. So I'm just going to say people. Some people want to be chased so bad, right? Mm-hmm. To the point where they forget that you also have to be willing to be caught. So some people, they sit there like they want you to chase them so bad, but like you're not even making it easy for me to catch you.
Right.
So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to back up a little bit. So like you kind of just said, if I text you and you hit me with the okay, right? Or I hit you up and you're so nonchalant, oh, all right, yeah. Cool. Let me back up a little bit because maybe I'm doing too much. You know what I'm saying? And once I back up, you start to realize the back up. Now you trying to figure out, hey, what's going on? You're not, you're not acting. You acting weird. You acting funny. No, I'm not. I'm doing the same thing you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I seen a skit where this guy went up to what's his name? Amari Usher. I think that's his name. I watch him a lot. It's a guy named Amari Usher. He does short films. And one of the skits was he went to a girl. Hey, how you doing? She's like, oh, no, thank you, not interested. He's like, all right. Walked away. And she was like, that's it? He's like, what you want me to say? You say no. He said, yeah, but most guys keep trying. He's like, well, you told me no. So he said, and she was like, well, I don't get it. He's like, what don't you get? I don't get it. She was like, most people apply pressure. He said, I did. You told me no. But you just gonna quit. He was like, yeah, you told me no. So that's one thing I thought about. The next thing I thought about was when you get with somebody, like you said, you miss that singleness that you had in a sense, right? So like me personally, I think I'm guilty of this. I'm not a real big phone person. I am, but like only if you really have something to talk about. Like I don't mind the hey, what are you doing, catching up type of deal. But I'm not a huge phone person.
Mm-hmm.
So with me, I've pictured myself talking to somebody new, right? And talking to you all the time. Even late at night. Everybody knows I don't do late at night. Even late at night. So then when I started to ease up a little bit, in their brain, oh, you ain't fucking with me no more. Well, it's not that. It's just, this is me normally. You know what I'm saying? I'm normally in bed at 9:30, 10 o'clock. I normally don't talk on the phone this much, whatever. So like you said, normally I play the video game a lot. Normally I hang out with my boys. But since you came around, the new person, I've been chilling with you, but I kind of miss hanging with my boys.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I think a super good conversation should happen then, because that should be like off rip. Like you should say, hey, let you know, I club a lot. I club. Hey, I'm a gamer. If you ever need me, I'm in my chair. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of that can be because of lack of communication too in the beginning.
For sure. I feel like when it comes to the theory in itself, like you said, there's lack of communication in the beginning, because if you know how I function in a conversation and you know how you function in a conversation, like vice versa, whatever, then there shouldn't be any confusion.
Right.
Like when we're talking, like, like I tell people all the time, like when me and Duke became friends, I told him, I was like, nigga, listen, like this phone call thing ain't no one-time thing with me. Like we talk real good on the phone with each other. So let it be known, I call. Like I call, I talk, I gab. I'm a yapper. If you know how to call, you know how to yapper, then we can yap real good. Like right. You know what I'm saying? But that's me giving a warning. Like, hey, I like to talk on the phone. That is how my main communication is, and I tell that to every person, And so it makes me like chuckle when the warning has been given, and like you find this out, and then like maybe a week or two in, and it's just like, I don't really like being on the phone for a blah blah blah, and it's just like, I told you I do. Like you told me, like, I mean, yeah, I do it, and that's the thing too. Like I think people they lie for convenience. I can't do it. Like I can't do that. Like because that's not only doing a disservice to you, it's most importantly a disservice to myself. Like I'll tell people off rip, I can text you, but the text ain't gonna be lively. It ain't gonna have too much emotion behind it. It's gonna be real 1, 2, 3. I text like my phone still is burning minutes before 7. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I text with like efficiency. Like, boom, this is what's happening. This is it. This is what's going on. I might LOL, JK, little something. I might just put a whole bunch of laughing faces. I'm not putting too much into texting because it could be said in 3 seconds on the phone. Just get on the phone and say it, and then we can just stop talking and hang up.
Yeah.
But I give that, like, So, and I'm like, listen, I have bad memory. I may not text you back right away. Like I give it, So then when I'm like, oh, well, we haven't really talked in the past, like that was the water bottle, nigga. You know what that sounded like? It sounded like you straight had a stunt done, ready to bounce on somebody's ass. Like, it was just, I was just like, oh shit, the fuck? Like I thought a moth got into a light or something real quick. Oh shit. But yeah, like it's you're like you said, you are giving the warnings, you're letting this person know. Therefore, there should be no surprise by week 2, week 3 that I'm complaining about the fact that we don't speak that much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But then again, you also have to have discernment over your own self, and you also have to have responsibility over your own self. Because if a person is telling you like, "Hey, yeah, you may like to talk on the phone, or maybe you just are a texter, but that's not me." So it's been nice at this point. We can still communicate, but like that's not how I get down with my communication. Like even if you are just a fuck buddy, nigga, I like still talking. The fuck, I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a lot of that. People are just lying for convenience and not really just, and they're not doing themselves services. Like that, not doing themselves justice. What I'm sleepy. Anyway, the point is that like they're not. So and also niggas need to open up their fucking mouth a whole lot more. And I like in my video I said too, I feel like a lot of people, more so women in certain circumstances, treat men as if they're not intelligent. And so because of that, that's where you get the incompetent husbands that are not incompetent. They know exactly how the fuck to do things in the house. They just act like they don't know how to because they know you're going to get frustrated enough to just do it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like learn lessons. But when it comes to this talking and dating game, y'all niggas know exactly what y'all want, what you want to do with it, who you want to be with. All of, you know. You literally know. There's no ifs, ands, buts about that. You know, even if you want to lie to yourself about it. It's the middle part game that you play along with somebody and make them feel like, oh yeah, like me and you be talking, me and you da 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 da, and like we just think, oh yeah, okay, well he said we're good, so we're good. Like no, nigga, no, y'all are way smart. Y'all are way too smart, and I think that's the problem. We gotta stop treating these men like they fucking stupid. They're not. They know exactly what the fuck they want. They know exactly what they're going for, and they show it to you. More importantly, more than once. It's just you not paying attention to the shit. But then there again, there are some people who are very like, even women who are very conniving and very fucking sneaky, and they will hold and they will hide who they truly are, and you not know like whole time. You know, but I don't know. I feel like it's a weird theory because it's like, yo, if you want to go breathe, nigga, just say that. And that's the problem. No one's saying it. That's where my brain was going. No one's saying it. If you're like having separation anxiety from your friends, and you miss being around them, or you miss having your alone time, or you miss not having to communicate all the time, whatever, open up your fucking mouth and say that. Just say like, I really don't want to feel like talking on the phone. You're not the problem. You're not the issue. I'm good. I just don't feel like talking on the phone. I don't feel like texting right now. I kind of just want to be myself for a couple of days. I just want my peace. Cool. Oh, me and my boys doing blah, blah, blah. I haven't talked to them in a while, whatever. I'm just going to hang out with my boys for a bit so I can, you know, whatever. All right, cool. Like, I'm not asking you to check on you like a child. I'm asking you to check in with you, to check in with us, and to check in how we're functioning together as adults.
Right.
So I'm not trying to keep tabs on you. I'm just ensuring like we're okay. Because if you're giving me a cold shoulder or giving me like off vibes, if it's not about me, why would you give me those feelings?
Right.
And then you're getting frustrated that I'm like, what's wrong? What's happening? And then it seems like I'm getting flustered with you because I am. And then you're getting upset because there's nothing with me that you're personally mad at. But now you're getting mad at me because I keep, what's wrong? What's happening? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. And instead of just saying, nothing is wrong, I'm good. Like, can you please, whatever? And I'm like, okay, if you're good, why are you giving me this feeling? Like, why am I having this shit towards me? And you can't answer it. You cannot answer it. And I can't stand people who do that. Like, don't pick up the phone like, oh, what's up? You good? Yeah, I'm good. We cool? Yeah, like, why would we not be? I don't know, bitch, because you fucking just answer the phone like we got fucking smoke or something. Like,
Mhm.
they got ride up on you right now. What the fuck you talking about? So, it's just lack of communication.
You know, one thing I don't like that happened to me recently, like a couple of times, is I've always tell people when you're dealing with somebody, really say to yourself, is this person this certain type of way, right? So, for instance, if I text you, if you say, um, hey, I'm coming over later,
Mm.
right? And I hit you up with, okay, right? Don't read it like, okay, and then hit me back. What, you don't want me to come? What you mean? What you mean? How did you get that? I don't want you to come.
Mm-hmm.
When I asked you about me coming, you just said okay. Like you just said
Mm-hmm.
like okay. I like, who said I said it like that?
Right.
That's how you read it. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop reading stuff weird. Like, I've been told, somebody told me, I think it was like last week, I said why or something like that. And they was like, well, you don't want me to? And I was like, what? You asked me why? Yeah, it was a question. Like, like why? That's how you
I
read
think
it.
it depends on how you text it. Not giving an excuse, but this is the reason why people choose LOL, JK, and laughing emojis
Mm-hmm.
as their punctuations. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to things. Because if you would have said, so if you just go why, and it's not why question mark, or like if it's just why
Mm-hmm.
for me, I could take it however I'm taking the conversation, you know, especially if it leaves the person in a vulnerable state. Like, oh yo, are you gonna use the car tonight? If you send why, that to me, no question mark, no like punctuation or nothing else, it's just why. Like it's automatic, like I'm in a vulnerable state, I'm about to ask you a vulnerable question. Cause I'm like, I need it for something, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you put it with a question mark, it's why. Like it's actual inquiry. Like I'm trying to figure out why you need to do it.
Mm-hmm.
If you put why dot, it's gonna be why. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
like okay. If I'm reading that, you may be using the car tonight, but you want
Mm-hmm.
to see what I need it for before you tell me fuck no. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So it just depends on how you are presenting your responses and or sending whatever you're sending. Like I've had to learn, my friends, my friends tell me you are very cut fucking dry in your text messages. Like you are very
Mm-hmm.
like here, like fuck here, damn shit.
Right.
But like if it's like a oh well, what time do we have to be there? 9. I answered it. Like, what else do you want from me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, are we gonna drive together? No, I'll probably just drive by myself. It's no attitude. I'm literally telling you, no, I'll probably just drive by myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if it's like we're having like a laugh, buddy conversation, LMAO, that's mad crazy. I can't believe that. Laughing emoji, laughing emoji. Like, I really didn't write a sentence. I just was cracking up the whole fucking text
Mm-hmm.
message. But like, it's like it's a lighthearted, you know what I'm saying? But it's still kind of like to the point. Because once again, personally, Candace does not like to text like that. So I'll call you off some shit, even if it's a 5-second conversation. It's done. I don't have to sit there and wait. That's the thing. I don't like waiting for responses. Like if
Me
I
too.
have an inquiry in my head, I'm gonna call you to get the immediate response, so I know it right then and there, rather than me send you a text message and wait 2 to 5 business days for you to return my shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because for me, I forget to text back too. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's just one of those things that it's not my strongest point. You know. Um, so yeah, it's just about how you respond. That's all it is. Like, how are you responding? How are you reading it? But then again, how you're reading it, like you're saying, is depending on how you're feeling right now. It has nothing to do with me and how I'm sending it to you. It's how you're feeling. So if you're in a pretty good mood and you're whatever, if I said something to you, you're probably not going to read into it that much. If you're in a bad mood and you feel like the world's against you, I could write the same thing and you're gonna feel like I'm coming at you.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it just depends on how you react to whatever the person's saying, but it still doesn't take away the message of what they're saying.
Right. That makes sense, but people be people sometimes.
Yeah. But yeah, we need to fucking if you can open your mouth to suck on somebody's penis and you can open your mouth to eat somebody out, then you can open your mouth and tell somebody your feelings.
That's the word.
That's literally what it is at this point in time. Like it's so aggravating now. Like I try to be as honest as I can with people, but then I know like how brute I can be with sometimes with my wordplay to like say what I need to say, but we can't. The bush can't get no bigger.
Right.
Okay. I'm a little better at walking now, but I still get tired. So if I'm gonna say it, I gotta say it. If I'm gonna say it, I gotta say it. And trust and believe. If you haven't heard it from my lips to your ears directly, don't believe what you hear.
Right.
You know?
You know what we need? We need mandatory counseling, right? And when you meet somebody, right? You say, "Hey, man, let me check your counseling points, right?"
Oh.
And that counseling point would tell you, are you ready for said interactions? You know what I'm saying? Like this many points mean this is what you want, this is what you're looking for,
right?
Ready for, yada yada yada. We sometimes we need professional opinions from people about people. So like, hey man, you know how you doing, man? I'm good. Hey, let me see your card real quick.
With your papers.
You only got 7 points, cause
right.
I'm
you know
looking
what?
for
I mean, like some people would look at it like that's a dating app, but I get what you're saying. Like that's a whole nother scope because I think in a dating app, right, you're given the information. Right. So if I swipe on you, it says, 6'3", work this, blah, 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 kids, blah, blah, blah. I get your whole biography.
Right.
And I get to determine if you're worth my time or not. And I can choose or not choose, right? What you're saying, I kind of like because it should be like you said, how you get the card or whatever. It should be like my picture pop up, right? Like, let's just say if this is an app. It should be my picture pop up. And all you're getting is this picture. And you can't even swipe left or swipe right. Well, if you really, 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 really don't want that nigga, you have to write a reason. Like, you gotta write a reason. You gotta write a reason. If you really don't want to like be with this person, press X, Y. You can write simple under 150 characters. Don't like the way they look, because that's all you have. All you have right then and there is their looks. You have shit else about this person. So if you don't want to, all you have to do is X, I don't like the way they look. Move the fuck on. Move on. Or X, they live too far away. Because at this time, all you got is just to be my picture, my age, and my location. Ain't shit else you need to know right then and there besides those 3 things. Okay? If you want to know about my kid's status, pay more. Okay? Whatever. Platinum type shit, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Now, underneath that are questions that pertain to my council meeting or arrangement that I have. And you have to answer them to be able to match with me. And you have to score at least a minimum 4 out of 7. So if it's 7 multiple player, I'm so sleepy, Dukes. If it's like 7 multiple choice or if it's like 3 multiple choice and then like 2 I can't count, but 2 or whatever may have you like open responses or like something like that that is able to grade easy. Like the AI is matching to what I put. So my 7 questions, this is my answer to them, right? Now it's your responsibility to either say what you need to say or it's not going to match at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So on mine, it could be like, how long are you looking to, like, are you looking, what intention are you looking for? Multiple choice. What, like, where do you see yourself in this time frame? If you're doing this, what are you doing here? Like, little questions like that.
Mm-hmm.
Once I submit the ticket, all right, cool. You see my profile, you pop up, you like, oh, she fine as fuck. All right, yeah, let me answer these questions. You answer them, but you answer them for yourself. It's not for me. You answer them for yourself. What you feel, because you don't know shit. You don't know nothing. If the AI or the generator or whoever sees that, oh, this person got 5 out of 7. Now it's on me, okay, the owner of the card, to look at your responses and see, nah, I'm good. Or, yeah, let's move forward. Because now at this point, you know what you're supposed to know about me, and I know what I'm supposed to know about you. And now we really can get the fuck together. Now we really can actually talk.
I like that. You might need to talk to somebody about that.
I think we might be on something.
You might be on something. Mm-hmm.
Copywritten. This is video evidence. This is tangible. This is marketed and dated for January 8th, 2026. You cannot take this idea. It's been recorded and stored. Bitch, don't do that shit. I got my bachelor's in communications, motherfucker. I know exactly how the fuck to hold on to some shit without an LLC. This is our shit. Thank you. But yeah. I've been falling asleep for the past 35 minutes with my eyes open. So,
you want to know a secret?
Huh?
You want to know a secret? I was late because I was asleep. Sleep in the chair like an old nigga.
You fell asleep where I left you?
Yeah, in the recliner like this.
Real good, huh? Oh, so if I ain't text you wouldn't have woke up.
I didn't hear the text. What woke me up was my nephew. My nephew woke me up. Because I told you he got a thing with doors. I don't know why he can't close doors softly, right? Everything is, boom, bam, boom, 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 boom. Like, I don't understand. But I heard the door. I'm like, oh. Yeah. Knocking shit over, falling over baskets and shit.
I can't stand you. All right, well, guys, thank you so much for watching the first episode of 2026, brought to you by The Vault with Chase and Duke. We really do appreciate the effort, the time that you spend with us, and the community that we're building here, and the support that you guys give us week in and week out. For all those who join for all of our shenanigans, our game nights, sometimes our skits, and we gotta bring back more skits. I fucking miss doing the skits. I think those things is real cool. So we gotta do more skits, more professional game nights. we gonna really get it together. So thank you all for watching. This is your girl Chase C. Hazelman. How you say it along that flavor stays in your mouth. You can follow me on Instagram at Candy Taste Sweet. You can also follow me on TikTok at c.haze inc. And my backup that I only go live on, that is my backup page. I only go live on that is Candy Taste Sweet once again. And I'm here every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with my favorite little chocolate drop, Menduga down.
Type shit. Hey man, say man, this your boy Duke, your favorite fat person. Catch me every Sunday and Tuesday on the Popcorn You Be a Podcast. 1/5 of the podcast. If you add the one carry the five, don't worry about it. The math is right. You also catch me sometimes all the time on Wednesday on Ain't No Book to the Shit with Shay Brother Baby and the crew. And of course you can catch me here every Thursday with my co-host. Don't call her beautiful because she's gorgeous, Missy Hayes.
Yes. All right, guys. Thank you so much. This was a great first episode of 2026. Many more to come. All right.